Hey, brother teacher here. I know from time to time, at least from my own personal experience, we run into financial situations and we need a little bit of help as it relates to managing money. This can be true uh, with the younger generation, teenagers, and so forth. Uh, but it's not exclusively teenagers and young people. It's a lot of older people, middle age and above. And what happens oftentimes is that we run into financial situations sometimes unbeknownst to us. Sometimes things just simply happen that we were not expecting. Sometimes it's a matter of bad planning. And most of the time, it is because we are not financially literate. We've never been taught how to properly manage our money, our finances, our so called income. And we end up paying for it. Sometimes we start buying things as opposed to taking care of the necessary things in life first. Our priorities are in the wrong place, in other words. So I found a piece of information that might be beneficial to some of you. You will watch television programming sometimes where a commercial comes on, or you hear a commercial on the radio, maybe, or on a billboard, you might see some form of credit counselors. And these people will cost you sometimes a significant amount of money just to help you do what you should have learned when you were much younger. So, my suggestion to you is to learn to become financially literate. It's going to take a little effort on your part, but you can do it. You need to sit down with a pen, paper, look at what you have coming in, look at the things that are actual priorities, and I'm going to give you the foundation, and I know you know this, but I'm going to say it anyway just so you hear it coming from me. A place to live. This is what I learned as a child. A place to live, or a roof over your head. It doesn't have to be the Taj Mahal. You don't have to try to impress your neighbors. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses and trying to make someone think that you're balling or that you have it like that when you really don't. That's one. Number one is a place to live. It should be decent, where home actually is what you make it. It's not someone else's impression of what your home should be. It's for you and your family, if that's the case. So, a place to live, number one. You want to be able to take care of your utilities. If you're in a house and you're paying water, that, electric, and gas, if they all apply. You want to have a means of communication. If you don't have a landline in your home, minimally you want a cell phone, some way of communicating that. So those three things, and in addition to that, it's going to be food, of course. Those are the staple things in life for the most part. And if you have an automobile, uh, car maintenance, car payments, we understand that or comprehend that. And if you don't have an automobile and you're commuting to work on public transit, then your transit fare, you want to save that off to the side so that you don't just splurge that particular money on some new shoes, ladies, or some purses, ladies, or on some clothing, ladies, or jewelry, ladies, as your priority. And guys, the same is true for you. You can like to buy the nicest hookups and things of this sort as well, but you need to learn how to get the gratification later and not first, and end up on the outside looking in. So I have a place for you that you can seek some credit counseling, and it's free. You don't have to pay anyone. So if you need some help, in addition to those fundamental things that I just pointed out, if you need some additional help on how to manage your bills without having to pay someone for that, there's an organization that will do it for free based on what I've been told. So it is called the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, and its website is nfcc.org. Of course, it's going to be www nfcc.org. www.nfcc.org. And they can potentially help you to manage your bills and to keep you living good. This is Brother Teacher. If you have any further questions concerning this or some other subject, you know what to do. Comment section below. So long.